Welcome back. Put this in the ether. Procrastinations, right? People waste their time on things that's not important, right? The dumbest thing, right? On things that are not important and avoid the time on things that is important. They avoid things that's important and waste their time on things that's not important, right? For instance, video games, right? Video games. Yeah, I know. If you play video games, right? At least benefit from it, like streaming it or monetize it, get money from it. Do something to get something of value of it from it, right? But if you just play it for the sake of playing it for fun, right, and waste your time on all these time playing video games, yeah, it might bring you excitement, enjoyment just for playing it, but what does that get you out of life anyway? What does that bring you? It doesn't provide much, right? Why don't you use your time wisely and just monetize it, stream it? It is 2023. We have the capability of monetizing our gameplay. All right, so you use that to build wealth for you, put yourself in a better position in life. But no, we want to procrastinate. All right, procrastinate is the worst thing you can do. Procrastinate, like I said, we have very limited time on this planet. But what do we do? We procrastinate. All right, we're wasting time. That's what it is. Time is very important. If anything, some people look at time. Right? Some people look at time are more valuable than money. Right? Some people are willing to waste their money to get time. Right? To get time back. But no, we procrastinate. We don't use that time wisely to get us that money to provide to buy us more time. Right? If one thing people like to change about themselves, right? I hear time after time, no pun intended. Time after time is that people just don't want to procrastinate too much. They want to change their ability. They want to go out there and do something, And procrastinating, stop procrastinating isn't that hard. You just gotta find motivation to do it. And if you understand that what's the thing that's keeping you back from doing what you want doing, if you could comprehend that, then what's stopping you? All right? If you understand that procrastination is destroying yourself are holding you back, what's stopping you from not procrastinating? All right, there should not be anything that stops you from procrastinating, except from laziness. What's procrastination? It's a form of laziness. It's a form of not taking effort, not using time wisely. Put things off, right? Stop putting things off. Do it now. So when you procrastinate things, right? When you procrastinate things, you worry more because you could have done it a long time ago, and get that worry out of your neck, out of your head. But you want to procrastinate. Procrastinate doing your homework. Procrastinate doing work. Procrastinate finding a job. Procrastinate what? Starting a business. When you procrastinate too much, you're gonna build resentment. You're gonna build regrets that you should have done it a long time ago. So you should just stop procrastinating. Right? It's easier for me to say this, right? I understand people wouldn't use people wouldn't use this argument, oh, it's easy for you to say, right? If it's easy for me to say, then it's easy for you to stop procrastinating. Alright? I could procrastinate making this video, but does that let me stop me from making this video? No. Because I want to get out there, this information out there to tell people to stop procrastinating. Alright? To live a better life. To go out there and exercise. Stop procrastinating and exercise. If you procrastinate and exercising, you're going to put your health in jeopardy. You're going to put your health on the line because you're not doing nothing. You're going to build more fat. You're going to be fat and lazy. All right? And now you have insecurity issues because now you're overweight. Right? Put this thing up. I know working out is hard, but to get a good outcome, you got to do the hard things in life. Alright? To get an outcome in life, you have to do the hard things in life. You want to lose weight? You gotta work out hard. Right? Stop putting things off. Because when you put things off, you put yourself in a more vulnerable positions. You put yourself in a position that's more able to fail in life. Right? That's what happens when you put things off. You're not gonna lose the weight. You're gonna lose inspiration of doing it. Right? When you put things off, clean your room. What's that gonna do? It's gonna build up more clutter in your room. Clean up your room. Right? When you put off washing the dishes, what's that gonna do? It's gonna build up more plate in the sink. Instead of you could have just washed the plate after you're done eating. Right? Get into a habit of doing the small stuff. When you get in the habit of doing the small stuff, that'll build you up from not procrastinating on the bigger stuff in life. Right? Put yourself in a better habit. Right? I'm not trying to put people down. Of course, people are procrastinating. I admit I procrastinated too. But at some point, I had to learn that I had to stop from procrastinating and do something about it. Put in the effort. Exercise more. Eat right. If you want to lose weight, fast. Right? If you fail, right? Okay, that doesn't stop you from stop doing it. Do it again. Pick it up and do it again. Don't procrastinate. Right? Keep working, improving on yourself. Right? If you can't procrastinate playing a video game, what's stopping you from procrastinating doing other things in life to better yourself in life? All right? So, avoid all these cliche things that people want to say, oh, I wish I would stop procrastinating. Procrastination is one of my biggest enemies. If you understand that, then what's stopping you from not changing yourself? Start with yourself first before anything else. All right? I know people are lazy. We are lazy. I admit that. I'm lazy at some point. But it has to stop to a point where you do not let your procrastination, your laziness stop you from pursuing what you want. All right? If you're unemployed, you gotta get yourself out of that position and just gotta find a job, right? Apply it everywhere that you can. All right? No matter what minuscule job position that you get. Because those small jobs is your first step of getting success, of achieving success. Right? It starts small steps. Take small steps. Right? Oh, I'm procrastinating paying my student loan bills. Well, you can take small steps. I have a debt. I'm procrastinating paying my debt. Take small steps. Pay out the small balance first and work your way up. Right? But you're not going to see results if you don't do it. You have to do it to see results. Right? When you see results, that's the thing. People are more motivated when they see results. If they don't see results, right, they're less inclined to do anything about it, and then lead them to their procrastinations, right? Like paying bills, right? Like paying off a debt when they only pay the minimum balance, right? When they only pay the minimum balance, right? Like the bill is $4,000, you pay off $25, right? Well, you're not gonna see any result if you're only paying the minimum balance. You gotta put more effort into it. The more effort into it, the more result you can see, and that can build your momentum of getting out of this thing called debt, right? But you procrastinate. You let these negative ideas in your mind infiltrate your mindset, right? Get all these negative ideas out, right? Get all these anxiety out. That's another thing, right? Another thing that leads to people procrastination is all their anxieties. Get all this anxiety out. Motivation is a key to progress. You gotta be motivated to see progress. You gotta be motivated to get out of that shoes. Motivated to get yourself out of that procrastination mindset, right? You gotta be motivated to get yourself out of that debt. That's why people are living are in student loan debt so much. They're not motivated. They're not paying more than the minimum balance. If you pay the more minimum balance, you're gonna see more result, and that's gonna motivate you to pay it off more and more. It's gonna build off determinations. Oh, I could do this, right? I know a lot of people are facing a lot of stress in their head right now because they lack motivations. Sometimes you gotta motivate yourself to do it. That's one key thing is to get out of procrastination. You gotta motivate yourself, right? Think of the bright ideas. Think of the good ideas, the positive outcome. If you think about the negative thing all the time, right? Stop being negative. Get all the negative thoughts out of your head, right? These negative ideas, this anxiety is what lead to your procrastinations. These unstable ideas, right? These worrying, stop worrying, just do it. You cannot reach your greatness if you're just worrying about these minuscule things, right? These small things. minuscule things, right? So that's the way people get out of the procrastination stage. Motivate yourself, right? Watch videos. Watch people tell videos. Watch more of my videos. I like to motivate people to do things to change their life. To when people are in a better stage in life, there's less worry for other people to worry about. Right? When people are in a better stage in their life, that means crime reduces. I don't have to worry about other criminals. Right? That makes me less worried about society, and that build up my hope for society that society can change. Right? That's why I like to want people to change their ways for the good and not for the worse. Right? And think about themselves first. Change yourself first before you change others. Right? Get out of that slump. Provide guidance. People need guidance in life. That's what people need. People are lost. People in this world are lost, and all they need is proper guidance. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of bad information that's manipulating people, that's grooming people, that's telling people the wrong ideas, and not providing the right guidance. But I don't know. To stop your procrastination, one thing to stop your procrastination is to be motivated. Do things that motivate you to do the things that you want to do. But on that note, guys, if I'm missing something out, leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and on that note, peace and blessings.